Alrighty, it is 5/24/25. This weekend, I bought my family's land. My uncle owns some farmland and some woodlands that used to be, if you see that interstate out there, cut the family farm in half long ago. He's still hanging on to that. My grandma, my Uncle Terry's sister, has a little garden out here. So it's kind of the family land. Kind of come out here, camp. I'm not camping, I'm crashing at my grandma's. But mostly because I don't have a tent. I brought the scooters with me. Roll a clip. So I'm out here with these scooters. Whole point of this weekend is to try and bang out 2 episodes, maybe 3. Don't think 3 is gonna happen. Basically, my mom's brother and his kids are pretty much camping with Terry. Right around here, this is my grandma's garden. All around here is where I've been, because this gravel is way too loose for the scooters to get any good fun footage. But we got some grass, and this is as straight of a way as possible. Otherwise, that's all I got. It's this little grassy knoll. And I got 2 of my little cousins, second cousins technically, but I should call them cousins. They were ripping around on a little green scooter, the cheap scooter. It's a good scooter, it's fun. It's great for here too, because it's small, and that's about as fast as you can go, is 15 miles an hour. That's pushing it, really. You can only go 15 in grass. This gravel's way too loose. I got my Mantis, and that thing, I think I pushed 13, and I feel like the thing's gonna fly out from underneath me. But I took it to the road, me scooting up there. I thought I was rolling the entire time too there, but I got to the road, and then I realized I wasn't recording. So, got some GoPro footage, got some footage on here. Gonna probably get some more. Missed the sunset. Oh well. Hopefully we'll have 2 more. But yeah, I might go kayaking tomorrow. My uncle brought his kayak. Little greenie right there. We'll kayak this guy. It's not a lake, it's a slough. Not a pond, it's a slough. But it's very pond-like. So, and all this algae. And then here's the other half of it. I really hate driving on this, but yeah. At the family farm, so maybe one day I'll have my own land. This land is my land. Your land. Damn. Why does that look so jacked up? Focus so that I'm not blurry. Which I forgot about. All of this is on manual. I was having my little cousin film some stuff, and it was not coming out well. But anyway, I'm going to try and do a story time. And I'll do a scooter vid. Probably first thing tomorrow. I'm going to come out and probably film the scooter vid. Because if I want to use the scooter in the video. So here's the thing. It was a 2.5-hour drive, and about 10 minutes from here, I realized I forgot the chargers for the scooters. The little one's pretty much already dead. The other one's still going. I'll probably burn through its battery tomorrow, unless my mother, who's coming down Monday, even though it's Saturday right now, might come down on Sunday, tomorrow. And if she does, I can probably get her to bring those cords. And we can charge everything up. I really wanted the little one, just constantly charging. I was hoping, honestly, to set up a little HQ. I'd show it to you, but there's music playing. I don't want to deal with copyright stuff. But it's basically the old studio, the event tent, the green tent. Got my car right next to it. The scooters are underneath. My little workbench. Yeah, it's a perfect setup. The back of my car opens up and it's just like it connects. Feels like it's all one. It's pretty awesome. But I like it down this part sometimes more. There was a wooded trail, but there's a limb down, so we can't really get to it. Even though it was a huge pile of wood, and you would think they would have cleared that part, but I guess they didn't. Maybe it came down more recently and they'd already built up the pile of wood. Who knows? It is what it is. I do not have that trail. But dude, okay, look at how straight this is. Like, this is as straight of a long straight as you can get. And even in the grass, I was struggling to break 10 miles an hour. Like, see, the grass, the gravel, you would think is nice and smooth. Yes, but it's also shifty, you know? The grass has the mystery surprises in it, which surprises can be fun. But that's not the surprises I kind of like, so here we are. Life's going good. I was so upset when I realized I forgot I feel like I almost ruined my whole weekend with the mood I went into. I tried so hard to find them. I might have to go back to Walmart and try again with my little cousin. Maybe he'll find the charger. But all I saw were scooters. I saw nowhere where there might just be a charger. Maybe we'll have to like dig out all the scooters. Basically, my only option, if I wanted a cord, was to buy a whole second scooter for like $400. And I wasn't trying to do that this weekend. Like, the only money I was planning on spending was on like food or, you know, stuff we like are going to use and use up that weekend. And that's not a scooter. And then also, how would I transport that scooter home? I should. I'm gonna have to try and get a shot going home because my car, oh my gosh, it was so full. I put in the first scooter, the little guy, which does not collapse down too much. Took up a lot of space. I was a little worried. Put the second one in. It took up no space, it seemed like. Got the event tent in. I got my rocking camping chair. All that fit in nicely. There was still room for a cooler. My clothes. My toiletries container. 2 cases of gear. As I was leaving, I grabbed more gear. Gear I'm probably not even going to use, but I already did go into the GoPro kit. I got my GoPro kit and my dad's GoPro kit. His is mostly like scuba-y stuff. I haven't really looked at it too much. Mine has like all of my mounts. Like, I know what's in that kit. So, yeah, this was supposed to be a very action-packed update. Or series of updates. And, oh my gosh! And this weekend's probably just going to be a couple updates and a couple of episodes. Hopefully, because I literally was just going to like, if I could have, I would have set up power to the scooter, to my tent, and just, if we weren't using the scooters, we're charging them. That way they'd always be fully charged when we go to use them. But I guess not. And then we could have just gone, burned the battery down and be like, oh, I guess we're just going to chill for like an hour, let the battery charge up a bit. The batteries are pretty good, man. They can last a few hours before you really need to like charge them. I mean, we got a nice full, probably hours worth of ripping around, having fun. 5, 24, 25. I also never got a haircut and a beard trim in. That was supposed to happen Tuesday or Wednesday, but then I had to come cover at work, and I ended up working 10 days in a row and didn't day off to take care of the hair. I thought about doing it before coming out today. In hindsight, maybe I would have remembered, or I would have gone back and done a double check and made sure I had everything and I wouldn't have forgotten the batteries. Maybe that would have been the play. Also, I took a really weird route here. It's just back roads. Which is usually not like me, but I'd already worked up a sweat. I was chilling. Things were going all right. And I said, what the hell? Let's go on an adventure. It didn't suggest any interstates to get me somewhere where interstates pretty much get you straight to in probably half hour, 45 minutes, at least less. Out of where I live, I was just behind like 3 slow pokes. And then most of the drive, there was nobody really in front of me, nobody really behind me, and I was just kind of cruising. Back roads can be nice. So, I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling when I head back. What I'm going to do. Just chilling in my grandma's garden right now. Talking to you. Which is funny, because the battery that's going to last the longest, I now no longer really need. I'm probably not even going to have to switch out batteries. Maybe once. This camera. The camera batteries last me like 6+ hours pretty much every time. Because they're all in great shape. I rotate them pretty well. Some might have been used more than others, but I mean, I'm not filming all day every day. I film like once or twice a week. I switch out batteries every like 2 weeks. It means they get charged up once every, month or two. So, they're in great shape. I should buy another body and a couple more batteries at some point. Especially now that I'm like really picking up with filming. But I mean, after how this weekend so far has gone, maybe I don't necessarily need to do that. I'm between a lot of big purchases right now, which are all unnecessary, but are things I kind of want to do at some point in the next 5 to 10 years. Second camera, so I have a backup. I mean, I do technically have a backup. I use one of my dad's. But they're not the D7500. I got a 3400, a couple D50s. They're not my guy. It's my guy here. This is my guy. Should grab one of my lollipops. All I have, props-wise, I have 10 bags, 2 lollipops, and a pirate hat. Actually, that should be a video. Me on the pirate hat, the kayak. Just with the GoPro. Honestly, that's what I should do tomorrow. For a kayak ride with the GoPro. See if my uncle's cool with me putting a mount on his kayak. If he says no, then no. Then I'll just freehand some footage. Otherwise, yeah, we'll do that. Lighting is probably terrible right now, so but that's my update for right now. I'm gonna try and film more tomorrow. I kept meaning to grab the camera, but there's just so much to do. Like, I want to just chat with people. I want to chill because I worked 10 days straight. I want to relax a little bit. I'm exhausted. And today has been exhausting as well because I'm filming on the scooters. And those scooters just vibrate you and just suck the life out of you just slowly. It's like, I will take your energy. I don't bring any energy juices with me. Just have regular juice. 2 more of them. I figured they'd be a good thing to drink throughout each day. Because it's both food and water. So it'll allow me to eat a little bit less. And think about and be hungry less, I guess. So, yeah. I'm only going to do 10-minute updates. I'll do long episodes if I feel like I got a long episode. Especially because I'm doing a sit-down campfire at some point. But otherwise, yeah. So, I'll probably do a quick in the studio of me being like, alright, that was the end of part 1. Come back for part 2 in like 2 days or something. I don't know. I'll probably post like 2 parts a week or something. Hopefully I get like 4 videos out of it. I don't know. I've been talking a lot right now. This is probably 2 videos in itself. And overlaying with some other stuff. Who knows? We'll see. But it was the end of a video. In peace. And don't forget, man, go camping in the summer. Have some fun. Rip around some scooters. Chill out and relax. Or just relax by a fire. Nah, that's what I'm about to go do. Later.